CX10 Wolf's Hunt is here. Let's quickly break open the box, take a look at all of its parts, and see if it lives up to the reputation that is Silver Wolf. Wolf's Hunt out of the box, and side by side its predecessor, Silver Wolf. Just a quick aside in our first thoughts on the overall aesthetic of the Beyblade. I like the direction they went with Wolf's Hunt. Silver Wolf is great, and I love Silver Wolf, but it's kind of plain looking. A lot of silver on the face, not much separation. But with Wolf's Hunt, you have the nice four-pointed design, kind of square. A lot of black this time around. The cyan being pulled from the assist blade. Also on the lock chip, you have icicles around the neck of the wolf and a nicer side profile versus the front. Both Beyblades keep the free spinning aesthetic, though with Sterling Wolf it is built in, and Wolf's Hunt, it is an assist blade that you can put on any Beyblade in the CX family, minus Emperor's Might for some reason. It doesn't seem to play well with that. The only other thing of note is they gave this a 060 ratchet, which is burst heavy, and disc ball, which everyone remembers from Wizard Rod also being burst heavy. So we're going to see how that works in the stadium. I don't know if we're going to see a lot of bursting or not. And the only other bit is the blade shape. Sterling Wolf or Silver Wolf has a more circular shape with round curved blades going downwards. This kind of squarish, like its shape. Looks like it's more for counterattacks or smash attacks like Soul Eclipse. But without further ado, we're going to put this in the stadium now and seeing if it can move up the ranks and take the alpha slot from Sterling Wolf. Welcome back to another battle round. Today we are testing our Wolf Hunt, both in a stock combo and in a custom combo, against a series of attackers to test out its overall defense. The first of our attackers is our Phoenix Wing in a 170 low rush. Our Impact Drake, 960 rush. And Shark Scale, 450 level. Both of these matches are going to be up to points of 4. Starting first with Phoenix Wing. 3, 2, 1. We're going to be starting with the stock combo and then moving on to custom. That is the first point to Wolf's Hunt. Battle 2, 3, 2, 1. Going for an extreme dash on a near miss. Second point goes to Wolf Hunt. Third battle, 3, 2, 1. Again, going for a extreme dash, though it was slow. Wolf's Hunt's wobbling a little bit. Third point to Wolf Hunt. And what could be the final? 3, 2, 1. Phoenix got in some good attacks and it was almost a win, but that is a victory for our Wolf's Hunt. Starting with opponent 2. Next up is our Impact Drake. 3, 2, 1. Impact Drake scraped out. That is a point to Wolf's Hunt. Battle 2. 3, 2, 1. Spun out again. 2 points, and so for a clean sweep for the stock combo. 3, 2, 1. Another minor scrape there. And that is a 3rd point to Wolf's Hunt. Three, two, one. Those are some good hits, but it was not enough. Another 4-0 for our Wolf's Hunt. Now moving on to the last attacker. Before we do our combo change is Shark Scale. 3, 2, 1. Spun out again. Almost a win for Shark Scale, but that is a point to Wolf's Hunt. Second battle, 3, 2, 1. Going for extreme finish, but it was able to hang in there. Again, going for a pocket, but was not strong enough to push it through. Shark Scale is starting to wobble. And that is a 2nd point for Wolf's Hunt. Third match, 3, 2, 1. They're circling each other, seeing which one's going to give first. I believe this will be the last point for Wolf's Hunt. Again, 4-0 against all of the attackers. The stock combo of the free assist blade, 0-60, and disc ball performed really well, but we're going to see if we can do any better with our custom combo. Still keeping the free assist blade onto Wolf's Hunt, 960, and Wedge. We're going to be doing the same battles in the same order. So Phoenix Wing first. 3, 2, 1. One good hit and bounced it straight back. That is a point to our custom combo. We're going to be doing 2 matches with, or first the 2 points with, and then switching to a metal lock chip. 3, 2, 1. Extreme dash into the over finish for 2 points, and it burst as well. So we are going to quickly switch to the metal lock chip. Points are 2 to 1. Finishing the battle with the Emperor's lock chip. Next battle, 3, 2, 1. Points are tied up at 2-2. Three, two, one. Strong hit. Made it stall. We'll see if that's enough for Phoenix to get a point. It is not. That is 3-2. Three, two, one. And that is a win for our custom combo, Emperor's Hunt. We're going to keep the Metal Lockpick to start with Impact Drake. 3, 2, 1. Tilting pretty hard as Emperor's Hunt sits comfortably in the middle of the stadium. And that is a spin out and the first point to Emperor's Hunt. Battle 2, 3, 2, 1. Second point. We are going to switch out of the Metal Lockchip. Points are 2-0. 3, 2, 1. And that is a over finish. Points 4-0. And another victory to Wolf's Hunt. Starting the last attacker with the regular Lockchip is Shark Scale. 3, 2, 1. A narrow victory for Wolf's Hunt. Points are 1-0. 3, 2, 1. Two to 0. We are going to quickly change the Lockchip for the final time. Alright, next battle. 3, 2, 1. Over finish for Shark Scale. Points are 2-2. 3, 2, 1. Going for the extreme finish to end it. Emperor's Hunt able to stay in there. Points are now 3-2. Up next in what could be the potential last match. 3, 2, 1. You can hear Shark Scale starting to slow down. Will it have enough power to finish off Emperor's Hunt? And there we go. The last point to our Emperor's Hunt. Everyone let us know, did we improve upon the overall stock combo? Are you going to be running Wolf's Hunt with 060 or Disc Ball? Or what are some combinations that you found that you want us to test out? I think Wolf's Hunt may not be as strong as Sterling Wolf as a defender, but as what we just saw, it can go toe-to-toe with the best of them and still remain victorious. So, until next time, I'll see you all in the next stadium.